Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens. I am in Krabi in the south of Thailand. My wife is actually from Krabi. So when I first came to Krabi for the first time, probably back in like 2008 or 2009, this restaurant called Nong Joke was one of the first restaurants that she brought me to, saying this was one of her favorite restaurants for local southern Krabi style food. So whenever Ying and I come back to Krabi, this is probably the first restaurant that we come to. The owner of the restaurant, who is now the son of the owner who started the restaurant, actually went to Ying's school, and so we actually know him, the owner, but he's a really nice guy. And the restaurant is actually named after him, but now he is the one in charge, and he's doing an excellent job here. This restaurant is still going strong, and they serve some of the best food you'll ever have in Krabi. All of the dishes have arrived. I am surrounded by some of my favorite food in the entire world right now. This is their kuok ling, the southern style dry meat curry. It's with pork, and you can see all those strands, I think is galangal. They put basil in here, I think, as well, which I haven't had before in a kuok ling. And then also loaded with peppercorns and chilies. This is just one of the most stunning looking kuok lings I think I've ever seen before. You gotta eat that with rice. Oh man, that looks unbelievably good. Oh, that's sensational. Wow, it's just absolutely packed with flavor. I can really taste the galangal. The kaffir lime leaves come in strong as well. And then that bite of the green peppercorns is one of the joys of life. That is fantastic. That is sensationally good. Oh, I lost some peppercorns. They fell out of my spoon. That is wondrously delicious. This dish is called gung pad kapi sata, which is shrimp stir-fried with sata, my favorite thing in the entire world. And then the sauce is mostly shrimp paste, and Joke said that there is some tamarind juice in it as well. Let me take a shrimp, put that onto the rice, and let me just take off his little outer shell. Get all the stink beans in one bite. Wow, that is a little bit sour and a little bit sweet from the tamarind. It's salty from the shrimp paste, and then that shrimp is extremely fresh and kind of bouncy, and then those stink beans are just crisp and fresh. I could just drink this dish, it's so good. This is just a bite of pure stink beans. Okay, this is Nong Joke's version of Geng Som, which is southern style sour soup, and this one is made with fish. And Nong Joke told us that his favorite version is the version with coconut shoots in it. So this is called Geng Som Yot Mackerel. Southern style Geng Som is probably one of my favorite dishes again in the entire world. Let me get that fish and some of the coconut shoots. Oh, that's sensational. That's a little bit spicy. It's nice and sour and just a little bit sweet. And then that fish just soaks up all of that beautiful flavor. And I can really taste the turmeric. That is an absolutely superb bowl of Geng Som. That is so comforting and warming. Those coconut shoots are so tender. They almost taste like soft cooked carrots, but with a little bit more of a crispiness to them. This dish is pla in si tod si ew, which is, I think it's king mackerel, deep fried, and then with soy sauce. So this is a nice fillet of, this is a nice fillet of fish, or a fish steak. And I'm gonna just, oh, that looks meaty and wonderful. I could just taste the freshness in my mouth. But that, it almost tastes like chicken breast, but softer and moister. And then it is still crispy on the edges with kind of a salty soy sauce glaze on it. Let me just taste that sauce real fast. Yeah, that's just like soy sauce and maybe a little bit of oil to make it like moist. The final dish is a very popular southern style of a nam prik, which is a Thai chili sauce. And this one is called nam prik gung siap, dry shrimp. And then I'm not sure what else is in here, but I see shallots. I think there might be like some mango, or I'm not sure what else is in here, but anyway, it's served with this beautiful arrangement of vegetables. I'm gonna start off with one of these guys, which is the inside. This is called yuak gluai, the stump of a banana tree, the nam prik gung siap. Put it on. Whoa. Whoa, Ying, did you do that? When I took a bite, little like spider web strings came out of this. Kind of sticky, came out of this, so it was kind of fun to eat. But that's, the banana stem stalk is very, very soft actually. Kind of like a soft celery. And then that nam prik gung siap. The main flavor is dry shrimp. And then it's a little bit sweet, a little bit sour, and it's actually not spicy, but kind of has a fruity flavor to it. I decided to get a side plate order of sata pao, and these are just roasted stink beans. And you can just, usually just kind of pop them out the, oh yeah, anyway, that popped out the side. But here I have a stink bean, and I think I'll just take it like a vitamin. Oh, that's so good just on its own. It is so earthy. It tastes like you're eating a tree. And you can also dip it into the nam prik, or you can eat it along with the kuokling, whatever and however you want to eat it. And I like to eat it, well, just like vitamins. This time I'm just gonna put it in my spoon and go with a little bit of the nam prik. Oh, and I'm gonna add to this bite. This is called white turmeric, which in Thai is called kamin khao. Put that on there. That's gonna be a stunning bite. Everything here was exceptionally good. This is definitely one of the premier restaurants of Krabi. Joke, the owner, actually told us that his parents started this restaurant, and it started really small, just as a street food stall serving khao kang, which is just rice and curries, I think mostly for takeaway. But they have grown it into one of Krabi's most locally famous restaurant. And yeah, everything they serve here is just exceptionally good. If you're looking for real and flavorful and just marvelous Southern Thai food when you are in Krabi, this is a restaurant you should go out of your way to eat at, and eat at multiple times when you're here. Yeah, just the food is sensationally good.